Hey everyone, hopefully you're doing well. Got a Sunday video coming at you here. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I spent some time last night and this morning going back through ChatGPT, just trying to help me optimize things a little bit. Added some extra little things to help me tweak my strategy, and found a couple of interesting things kind of came out of that session. But the big one I wanted to mention though is, as is the strategy that I had, it was pretty good. And basically what I wanted to show was this honest assessment came out from ChatGPT. It says this is a legit tradable system. And some key points where they're talking about, it's not over filtered or all the different things. But it was kind of interesting to see that. So, and then at that point, what I did was I basically went in and I said, took a look at some of the settings. And it's like, okay, let me just do this one last little check or test. And basically what I said was, out of all the new filters, let me just trade session 1 and session 4, and let me just see what the results were for the year. And if you look here, it's January 18, 2025 to January 18, 2026. This is the result. Literally insane profit factor of 19.2, a 96% win, profitable trades, 210 trades over the entire year. Just crazy equity curve. Like I've never seen such a linear upward move for a 365-day equity curve. So I went back in and I pasted this into the chat and I said, limiting the trading session of session 1 and 4 with those last manual changes to scratch bar and blah, 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 it produced this result. And I just pasted in the screenshot. And this is the result, or this is the response it gave back. Eye-opening, but we need to slow down, read it like a professional, not like a marketing brochure. I'm going to be very clear because this is where many systems go off the rails. Anyway, I won't go too much more into it, but I wanted to bring this up because, I do see these equity curves for, automated systems and here and there, wherever it might be, TikTok or wherever it might be. And you got to be careful with that. And then I started thinking even more, like, think about this. Even your favorite YouTuber might have, been extremely profitable in 2025. And they're just mainly trading their system, and even if they traded perfectly or not perfectly and they're extremely successful, that's not showing you they're trading in 2023 or 2024. Because if you expand that out, this exact result here, this is really interesting what you're going to see. This strategy and this result for the previous few years, back to 2023. So you can see prior to that massive run up, it wasn't that good. So you really got to be careful with this. Even your favorite guru online, and they may have done extremely well in this past year, and they may continue to do extremely well. I don't really know, but all I'm saying is that the numbers don't lie, and you really have to take a lot with what you see with a grain of salt. Anyway, moving forward, nonetheless, this is quite impressive what I've come up with, and is extremely impelling in my view. So what I decided to do is actually hook up this strategy, keep it going just like I have, and just see what happens. There's nothing to say that this can't continue for the next quarter, in which case that would be great. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully you're doing well, and we'll keep in touch. Hopefully midweek I'll have some updates on the performance, and have some live trade executions to show. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're doing well, and take care.